Hey guys, so if you hear anything in the background, my dad's just leaving, so he's closing the garage and stuff like that. So I've been waiting a long while to do this review of a cosplay and a body pillow. As you can see in the background, I have many, but I'm only doing one. So basically, I'll do a long story short I'll try to summarize the story as much as possible so that way you guys get as much detail as possible, like you guys understand how long I waited for this pillow to actually arrive. So basically what happened is I ordered from Cosplay FTW. Sorry for if it's a lot of talking. You guys can skip through if you want to, but basically I ordered him, Bokuto, Inosuke from Demon Slayer, and Kuro, which is off to the side over here. You can't see, but I'm gonna do separate review videos for them because I have cosplays to go with them. The issue is basically I ordered them all roughly around the same time from Cosplay FTW, and usually what they do is when they see that you ordered a whole amount of items but they're separate orders, still try to get around to them around the same time as long as you order them close to time frame. So within a week I ordered like all of them, so it was really a bad decision on my part because it was a lot of money to spend at one go. But basically if you do that, they'll make it to order. So all the pillows they make are made to order, and basically they'll make it and then they'll send it off around like at the same time, just in different packagings. So they're different parcels and they count as different parcels, so they'll send them out. And basically what happened is they sent Inosuke first, so I received Inosuke after 3 weeks of ordering them. No, they sent it out 3 weeks, and then within a month I received Inosuke, and then I received Bokuto, and then I received Kuro the other days. They're not received the same days, they're received separate days, but they're received quite almost the same week. And then I was like, where's Suga? Because I ordered him and he didn't show up. So I was like, okay, I'll message them. So I messaged them. I think I gave it about a week, and then I messaged them on Messenger. I'm like, hey, I ordered all the pillows. All of them came except for Suga, and I don't know what happened to him. And they said, okay, we'll check. So they said there's a delay because of COVID, because a lot of people are ordering online again. So I don't know why this became another issue where people started ordering online. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest, because you can order like normally. I feel like people just get afraid and then they start bulk ordering randomly at different, like, during seasons now just because of COVID. So before it happened, like during quarantine, which was pretty bad because I waited for something for 2 months, and now it's gone like that again. So you're being advised by like Canada Post to order like within this time frame before Christmas if you want something to arrive during Christmas, because there's massive delays and there's just so many things happening. So basically what happened is that was that. I waited a month and then he didn't show up at all, and I told them, "Hey, it's been a month." I I don't blame them, so I just like nicely tell them, "Hey, it's been a month. I've been told that there was a delay, but it's been a month, so where is it?" And they said they will check for me. They kindly told me, "Oh, sorry, there's a lot of packages going missing due to the delays for postal offices, so they might have to resend me one." Now the thing is, they have to remake this all over again because all of their stuff is mainly made by the manufacturers in China, and they're actually made to order. Wherever they're getting this printed, it's in China, but it's made to order, and they make sure the quality is really good for you. So basically what happened is they said they had to remake it. They gave, I think it was 3 days to 5 days. They actually got back to me and they said they're remaking it. And then after a week, I messaged them about the shipping and stuff like that because they didn't get back to me, but they normally do. Sometimes they forget, so you might have to message them back and ask. but they normally will just ship it out anyways, so there's no worry in that. Basically, they said it would take a week to make him, and they actually take so roughly on their website it says 3 to 4 weeks for the making process of this stuff. However, normally I think it takes 1 week. They just give you a longer time frame in case they have a bulk amount of orders that they need to process within a season. So basically expect 1 to 2 months including shipping. So for regular times. Delays are really bad, but they happen sometimes, once in a while, depending on the season. It's not really their fault. They can't do anything. It's literally the post office has to just like throw everything onto trucks, get them shipped out onto airplanes and stuff like that. So yeah. So they send it, and they said they made it. They told me they were going to what was it? They rushed made it, so they told the manufacturer make it faster, like this is an important one to fill. So I guess they said this is an important order to fill, so fill it faster. So they actually took a week to make it, and then they sent it out, and then it took me around 1 week to receive it, because they did a rush delivery, which is basically they'll deliver it as fast as possible. I think there's e-packets, and then there's regular China Post. I think if they use, so EMS is the regular China Post. I think they use e-packet, which is still EMS, but it's like a rush delivery. It's faster, so they use that instead. They give me the tracking code. It looked like it was from e-packets, so I think they actually, that made it come faster, because it would have been delayed in the mail again if they use regular. I think like the other thing that I ordered, the Haikyuu mystery box, they sent it on the same thing because they were afraid that it would get stuck. So, long story short, I know that's like 7 minutes already, and I'm still talking. So yeah, so I ordered this cosplay. I'm gonna go ahead with the cosplay first, and then I'll talk about him later. Anyways, so yeah, I ordered this cosplay. This is supposed to be a Kageyama sweater. However, I'm still waiting for my filler pillow that I ordered for my Kageyama. I originally wasn't like I was debating on getting a Kageyama pillow, but because of the mystery box that I ordered before, you can check it in my hauls playlist. I have it there, a video of it. But basically, they gave me a Kageyama pillowcase, so I ordered a pillow specially for it, because originally I was gonna buy it anyways, but then I decided not to, and then they gave me one, so I was like, might as well. So I ordered this from a place called Cosplay Shopper. I paid around, this is a 2XS, so it's a double, it's an XS, it's an XXS, which is a double XS, which is the smallest male size they have. They only have these in male sizes. However, some of their cosplays have male, female, and some are even for children. So they have like all the sizing charts on their website, which I'll show you. So this one was a 86.45, including the shipping and handling and stuff like that. And this is all USD. I don't think this is Canadian. All of the stuff I usually buy from is translated to USD, but is like marked to USD. But PayPal, if you pay with PayPal, it usually it will automatically show you the differences between, like, I live in Canada, so the difference between Canada and the USD. So I know what I paid. It's just that I have to go to my PayPal to look at that, which I didn't open up. So all the prices I say is USD. I'm gonna get my sizing chart, which I forgot apparently. It's right on the floor. Okay, so this is basically, for me, I have centimeters and inches. My microphone dropped, so if you hear anything moving, it's because this microphone dropped. So yeah, so centimeters and inches. I basically translated it to the different, I keep saying translate, that's not the proper term. I converted it to the different sizings, so that way if a website uses inches instead of centimeters, I know, so that way I don't have to go convert it every day. So this is their male sizing chart, and then the woman's sizing chart, the female, and then the bottom is for children. You can pause at any one of them. I'll just put these there so that way you guys can see. Yeah, you can pause and see. This is basically what it looks like on the site. And they did say their stuff might be a bit different from the standard US sizing chart, so I believe they're Asian sizing, so if you want to purchase from them, make sure you're buying a size or two up. However, I bought these in thinking that I would actually have them like closer to my chest, like fitting, like more form fitting, because these are like sporty clothing, so I want the aesthetic to be less loose and more tight. However, if you want baggier versions of these, you can definitely order like 2 sizes up and it will be fine, because I think this is Asian sizing. So first off, the back is like this. They embroidered all of this on really nicely. This is Japanese writing that they have for the Karasuno high volleyball team. So that's what they all have. Basically, their jackets are all the same. I think they just have different pants for these, and then you can buy the jerseys too. I just didn't bother to buy the jerseys because I thought this would be nice for like subtle cosplaying, like, you know, if you want to go outside and wear a nice sweater. This feels like a nice this is the inside part, but this feels like a nice it almost feels like an actual like jersey, like the sweaters that you can use to run. So you could use them to go on a jog. However, these probably won't absorb your sweat like actual like sports stuff. So it is really nice though if you like. This is pretty warm for me, so I have to wear it like during really cold seasons like fall or spring, but like colder. These are kind of warm for me because I'm usually really warm, but you probably can wear these during fall or spring, or like if it's a cold summer night, like a chilly night. And this is the logo for the company that they have in the show that makes, I think this is the company that makes their jerseys. So this is ICS, and it has the footprint logo. And then it does have, here's what the cuffs look like, the sleeves, and then it's stretchy, so these are stretchy too. The only thing is these materials are not stretchy, like the clothing itself is not stretchy clothing, so definitely order a size up or 2. I don't know why in my head I was like looking at the chest size most, because I was like, it's gonna be loose here and that's not what I want, and I'm a smaller chest size, so it completely depends on what you prefer. Like if you want baggier, you order 2 sizes up. So yeah. And this is also male, so if you're a woman and you're looking at that, you might have to order a bigger size for if you have a bigger chest, because this is for guys. They only have for guys for this cosplay for the sizing, but yeah. And this is the zipper. So only this part, and then the thing on the sleeve is really stretchy, and that's it. And then they have the pockets on both sides. They're fairly nice pockets. The only thing is this part is not attached to this part, so if your jacket is open, you'll notice like this part. If you put your hand in it, you'll notice they are separate pieces. So this could be flapping in the wind if your jacket is open, and this is just like not moving because you put your hand in it. So yeah, there's a difference. Okay, so I'm just gonna wear it to show you guys. And the backing is actually accurate to like the show, so the Japanese is accurate. My dad read it, he was like, does that have something to do with volleyball? Because he can read Chinese, and Japanese, I think they use traditional and simplified Chinese together for their writing, so it's actually eligible for people who read Chinese. So I was like, yeah, it's what it is. So yeah, see, this I ordered purposely so that way it's tight. But the length is okay. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see, up to here, which is good. I'm gonna unzip this because it's hot. So this is the pant. My mic dropped. This is the pant. This is elasticy, and then the strings are like this. Now they're kind of just left frayed here. They're not really sealed. I guess you can seal it if you want to, if you're afraid it's gonna fray more, but I haven't had any issues with these, so they're okay. And they're not super tight with the elastic, so it can stretch some. So if you're afraid you ordered one size smaller, it should be able to work. Depending on how big your waist is, though. So this has the Japanese printing and then also the ICS logo again, but these ones are not embroidered. These are like those painted on plasticky things. The only problem with those is that they can eventually be scraped off, so I'm kind of happy the back is not made like that, because if it was, you would probably scrape it off after like rubbing it off after like if you take the bus a lot or sit down a lot, it's gonna be rubbing against everything. So it's better that this was embroidered. So yeah. This one has 2 pockets. The pockets are slightly deep. I guess if you have a smaller phone, you can fit. I just have a really big phone, so kind of like it does fit. It's just bulky because so it's a pretty big pocket because it's male pockets. Women don't have good pockets in their pants, but basically this phone is pretty bulky, so that's why it's hard for me to actually put it into like one of those to put it in a pocket and feel comfortable wearing it. The back has only one pocket, which is on the right side of the leg, so right here. I don't know why I'm so far when showing this, but okay. And so I'll just wear it so you guys can see the length difference, since I already showed my stuff anyways, like my specs for like my height and bust. So this is how it is. It reaches up to above my knee, which is a pretty good height. I don't like super short shorts anyways, and these are supposed to be a male cosplay, so it makes sense because the character's a guy. So yeah. And then the back, all of you can see. I'm trying. So that's it for the sweater. Now I'm going to move on to the pillow, which I know this is for Kageyama, but they're in the same team anyways, and their jackets are the same. It's just normally the jerseys are different, and I know their pants are roughly the same anyways, but yeah. So I was thinking about buying the jerseys just because they had different numbers and they look super cool. And Cosplay FTW also has them too, so I might end up doing that. But basically, this is this was from Cosplay Shopper and this is from Cosplay FTW. So this is Suga. Basically, I ordered this. I asked them because they had one where it was like this side, and then the other side was Daichi, which is a different character from Haikyuu, and I asked them, hey, will you be having a pillow with just Sugawara? And they actually said, we'll get back to you soon. At midnight, they didn't respond back to me, so I just emailed them, and they said, oh, sorry for the late reply. They actually designed a new pillow, that is on their website. So you can check out in the description box below if you want to see it. I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I just buy these products with my own money and give reviews to them because I like reviewing products that are cosplay. Basically, they decided to make one which was really thoughtful. Like, they designed it, and they don't really lose money from like designing it necessarily, because all they have to do is design a new pillow and then it's made to order. So basically they'll order, so once you order it from their shop, then the money from you will be given to them and then they'll start making it. So that's how made to order works. So it's pretty cool that they decided to design one just because I asked, and then you guys can buy it too. Like, anyone can buy it now because it's on their website for officially. So this is one side. It doesn't fit all the way in there. This way is better. So yeah, so he has a little crow, super cute. And then their jerseys actually have their names on it. My dad read it in Chinese, so it was similar to his name. It said something close to Wara, so that's what they have. My dad can slightly read it, however, the Japanese pronunciation of this is different, so that's probably why he was a bit confused when he reads it, but yeah, it's fine. And he's holding a volleyball, and then these are, I forgot to say the price. No, I forgot to say the price. Everything on their website is still on sale. I guess it's because of COVID, but this one was $87.61 in USD, so it was on sale. Normally they're around 100 something for US, so this is on sale. I think it was like 10% off. And then the other side, oh, it's cute. So this one is a smaller print of him, so more of his body fits on. I prefer the bigger like prints, like to see the bigger prints like this, because it feels more life-size than like these, but these are cute too. So this side, he's like smiling. I like how the background is like the court, so it has a nice background. And then I'll show you the filler. I didn't open this. They changed their material for the pillows. So basically this is more of the pillowy type of thing, while these are more silky. Before I used to order a lot of the My Hero Academians, and they came out like these silky ones, and the fillers were like they're kind of less filled and they just squishy, which I don't mind, but if you want to display them against the wall, they kind of don't stand. So yeah, but I still like them Bakugos, like the squishy type that's like silky. As for their new pillows, I think they all transitioned to like this regular pillow cover material. I think is it cotton or polyester? I think it's like cottony. And then the inside is a better filler, so it's stuffed more, and if you open it, like this is kind of like a plasticky material, but it's pretty good. If you open it, it's just a bunch of fluff. So I think my zipper got caught on something. If I can open it. Yeah, it's getting caught on one of the fluffs. It's okay. I won't open it. But it's just like caught in inside, so it's like really good. You can also order their pillows that are not called fillers, but actual pillows on their website, and they're like better quality than the fillers that they put in here, but they're upping their game in terms of like the fillers and the pillow quality, so it's pretty nice. I mean, they switched over to like the thicker thing and stuff like that. I know there's another company that sells like body pillows, and they sell I think their actual material is just the silk ones. However, for them, I think they switched over to the actual pillow material for the covers. So that's pretty nice. So that way it's a good quality and it's like more stuffed and huggable. So I do like this, but I don't mind this too because it's squishy and cute. So yeah, so that's it for this video. I know there's a lot of talking. Like this video was like a lot of talking. I don't know why I'm looking at my phone because it's distracting. Let me just close it. So basically, there was a lot of talking in this video because of like the process, and I'm gonna do like each individual thing for like Bokuto and Kuro too, like a separate video, so that way you guys can see. Because honestly, I was planning on doing that, and then it took me a long while, so it took me like 2 months to get this, but it was so worth it because I was like, finally, yesterday I opened the door. I was like, finally, it's here. It's finally here, and it's like sorry, I hate you. It's it was November 2nd when I received it, so I was like, finally, it's here. So I'm happy, and yeah. So that's my review for this one. I'll leave links in the description box below if you wish to purchase or look at these websites that I buy from for cosplays and body pillows and stuff like that. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!